I had Subway the other day. Not bragging. There's a trend, if you guys notice on TikTok, it's a trend about people going to Jersey Mike's and they're telling the employees, like, instead of Mike's Way, they're being like, tell Mike to come fuck my sandwich or whatever, right? No different algorithms you guys have? You guys are watching TikToks of sandwich fuckers anywhere? All right, well, you guys are gonna love this then. I thought that's fun. You know, Jersey Mike's says, fuck my sandwich or whatever. And so I was like, well, I'm sure all sub sandwiches places do like kind of like their kind of way, right? So I went to Subway and I said, make it Jared's way. And an employee came out from the back and started rubbing my shoulders and telling me that I was getting big for my age. Like, good sandwich. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't like Subway, like you make the sandwich, right? It's your fault. It's like getting raped by Stephen Hawking. It's your fault. All right, lost you guys on that one. That's fine. You're cool with fucking a sandwich, but not the handicap. That's fucked up, guys. Do you guys think he was on the island? Everyone says he was. They say he was on the island, which I think, that's funny. I'm sorry. That is funny. That's funny. And what's not bad about it, I guess, is, so they said he didn't do anything bad. Because they didn't have any ramps to go up to the buildings. But are we in this or not? What are we doing, guys? I need to know if we're having a good time or not. Because it's going to get bad before it gets good. All right, you're with me, right? All right, so we're all on Epstein Island, right? This wasn't even my set. I just thought about this because I'm on coke. And so they said that when he was there, he would have little people come in and solve math problems, but he would make it so the whiteboard was too high for them to reach. All right, I lost y'all now. Don't worry about that. I'll get you guys back. Don't worry. I own a squatty potty. Where my squatters at? Yeah? All right. Oh, that's a lot. All right. Having a squatty potty is sick until someone finds out that you have a squatty potty. And they open your bathroom door and they're like, oh my God. And you're like, yeah, I like this shit with my knees behind my head. Okay? I enjoy it the same way I enjoy a blowjob. What else do you want from me? You guys big on like politics and stuff? You guys big political people at all? Hell yeah. All right, cool. I heard a fart noise. I don't like being political at all. I'm not a big political person, but people will come up to me and ask my opinion on stuff. Like, what's your input on Israel and Gaza and Iran? And I'm like, I don't know any of those things. And they're like, well, how do you feel about Israel bombing, Gaza and Hamas and Iran at the same time? They're bombing two people at the same time. Isn't that crazy? And I'm like, well, you guys should know that Jews love a 2-for-1. Like Cool with sandwich fucking? Did you guys watch the inauguration? Anybody here watch that when it happened?
Yeah.
Let me fill you in. I'm not gonna tell you who I voted for with this mullet, but anyway. So the inauguration, Elon Musk did a Nazi salute, right? Well, that's what he did, okay? And then the village people came out and sang the YMCA. It's like, all right, the Nazis are back, but they are gay as hell. So they tried to play it off. They're like, that wasn't a Nazi salute. And he did like this whole thing. He's like, it meant my heart goes out to you. And it's like, that's like if I went to a preschool and I was like, you kids are the future. They're like, I didn't even look at you when I did that, I'm sorry. I did that one time on a show and I like looked up, this lady was like looking at me at that and I was like, do you want me to finish? I got high the other day and I realized that there's so many accents in America. Some of them have to go, okay? It's all the ones that are here from the middle of America, all the ones that are like, hey, oh, don't you know, deport all those people. That is not a real voice. That is a terrible Mickey Mouse impression, and I will not stand for it. All right, I'm really losing you guys on this, it's fine. I love a good fun date. You guys on a date tonight? Yeah? Not excited about it? It's cool. Are y'all married? Okay. All right. Do you want to get? Never mind. All right. So, do you want to get married? Maybe. I'm not a big fun date guy, right? I love taking my girlfriend to places, and when people are like, "Do you love her?" and I go, "Mm-hmm." That's my kind of date. And then we get home and I'm like, why are we not fucking? What's going on? You alright? Are you married? Okay, is that why you're coughing? Oh. What? Oh, okay. That was like a weird kink thing you guys are doing? Alright, that's cool. Do you want to switch with... Anyway, so... I do love a good fun date. Big fun date guy. I took a girl one time to an escape room. Ooh, love a good escape room, right people? We love those, yeah. Ooh, we love trying to run away from things. Escape rooms are fun, but it's a lot like driving. Someone else is gonna piss you off for no reason. Right? I don't know what that was. I did this escape room with this girl, and it's supposed to be like a fun date, but I want to beat the record to get out, obviously. And we're 45 minutes in, we're nowhere near beating that record. So finally I go over there, I'm like, hey, what's going on over here? You've been in the same corner for 45 minutes. We're not gonna beat the record set by the Jose family that we're here for 35 minutes. So what's going on? She goes, I'm sorry, I've been stuck on this riddle for this entire time. And I said, what's the riddle? She's like, what's black and blue and red all over? And I was like, you bitch, if we don't get out of this fucking room. And escape rooms always have these weird names. It's like Runaway Train, Mad Scientist Lab, P. Diddy's Pool House. Like, it's always... I took a girl one time to GalaxyCon. You guys ever been to GalaxyCon before? Yeah. All right. Sorry you all get pussy. I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't realize I was doing a show for a bunch of fucking jocks. Galaxy Fun. It's a Comic-Con in Raleigh. Super fun. It's huge. It's huge. Everyone dresses up. Everyone dresses up, including the homeless people. I got robbed by all 4 Ninja Turtles. And I knew they were the Ninja Turtles because one of them had a rat with him, so I assumed they also knew karate. I didn't... I took this girl to GalaxyCon. We took edibles before we went in, and that's when we realized we weren't going to work out. On drugs, when we were thinking clearly, we realized, because we got high different. When she gets high, she would get like super horny. When I get high, I just get really high. And so we're walking around GalaxyCon, and she's like, do you want to sneak off to the bathroom? And I was like, the guy that voices Big Bird is here. I'm gonna see if he wants to meet my stepdad. I don't know. This is the man that taught me everything. That's my stepdad. I have a girlfriend now, it's great. It's amazing. We're engaged. Thank you. See how fucking easy that was? We're just engaged, but I still wear my engagement ring, because I want us to build trust. I want her to be able to know that I'm going to leave the house, everything's cool. It builds her trust. It makes her feel like she can, just believe in us. And to be honest with you guys, other women find it really hot. So, she laughed at the joke. Chill, it's fine. We don't really ever fight that much. The other night, we were ordering pizza, and I was like, well, what should we get? And she said, what do they have? And I said, well, they have a 10-inch and a 12-inch. And she goes, well, 10 inches is like this, right? And I made her keep her hands up, and I measured it, and it was exactly 10 inches. I almost hit her. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't. When we first met, our first date, I actually got caught with cocaine at her job. But I was a man about it. They caught me and they were like, we're going to tell her. And I said, don't do it. I'll tell her. I'll be the man. They go, great. And I go up to her and I said, hey, just so you know, my dick is not going to work tonight. That's my coke dealer. We were getting high the other night, and she hit me with the hardest question I've ever been asked in my entire life. The hardest question. Women, if you want to fuck your man up, ask him this question. We're high as fuck watching 1,000-Pound Sisters. Apparently there's a kink called feeders, which is where you just feed someone and they get really fat. And they want you to get to a certain size, and I swear to God, we're high as fuck, I'm laughing my ass off, and she turns to me and she goes, am I big enough for you? I thought we were doing a bit and joking, so I was like, I'll come back with something even funnier. I said, babe, you're perfect size, if you got any bigger, I'd have to pay a pet deposit. So, see that, we're engaged though, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it's fun. It's real fun. She wanted me to download this app to help track her period. Be an adult. Track her period, and it's all about how she's like, it's gonna help you understand me, understand my body, understand the way that I'm acting, the way that I am. And I'm like, babe, I'm your best friend. I know you already, I don't need an app to tell me you're being a bitch. This place is haunted, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that or not. She'll get back at me a lot too, though. I try to be funny, and she likes to shut it down quick by being a bitch. And we were stoned the other night and watching movies, and she's like, see what app this movie's on, and I wanted to be funny, so instead of saying Tubi, I said, it's on Tubby. And she goes, that's what I say when we go out to dinner every night. Don't do it, dude. I just completely turn around like it's a fucking lie. I don't, how long have I been together for? 2 years? How long were you all together before you got married? Oh! Before you got married?
No, 1 year before we got married.
That was a whole thing. I didn't know. It was a roller coaster of emotions we just went on. Okay, so 2 years. Are y'all married? All right, never mind. He's like, don't fucking do it to him. I'm like, all right. Peace, brother. What's up? I don't know. We like to watch TV together. One of our favorite shows is a show called Love is Blind. Anybody watch Love is Blind here? Oh, you guys are gonna hate this. For those who don't know what Love is Blind is, it's a TV show about they take a man and a woman, they put them in a room. There's a wall between them. They can't see each other. They fall in love based on everything other than looks. Everything other than looks. So a man will go on and talk about his life, his goals, his dreams, his aspirations, and a woman will go on and lie about her weight. And one season they had a guy named Steven on. Steven's a white man. and he matched with an African American woman. There's a wall in between them, and she goes, Stephen, before we get started, this is against the rules, but I have to let you know, I am an African American woman. I love my heritage. I love my heart. I love everything black people like. I love, talking during a movie, everything. Everything. And Stephen did the one thing you should never do when talking to a black woman. He said, I took a DNA test. I found out I'm 1% South African. If you don't know, Elon Musk is South African, just so you guys know. And watching this, it made me think, and I thought it would be kind of funny if they had a show called Love is Colorblind. And that's where they trick a racist guy. Into falling in love with a black woman. I think that'd be funny, right? The walls are up. He's like, you know what, Delisha, I love you. And they lower the wall, and he's like, fuck! And because racist people are stupid, you get the same guy on for 8 seasons. Just constantly tricking him over and over again. Switch up the races, make it fun for everyone, Promise him a white woman, there's never going to be a white woman. It would get to the point, he would start asking his own racist questions. You have to be like, do you talk on speakerphone in public? That was the least racist question I came up with. I had 4 more, and I was like, not into a microphone. I grew up poor. We were so poor that we would go to Hooters after church on Sundays because kids ate free. So we go to church and learn about lust, and then my stepdad to Hooters is Samantha working today? I grew up poor. I had cool shirts. We grew up what I like to call coupon poor, and we really kind of coupon poor where it's one per family. And so we go into restaurants and split up and pretend to be 2 different families. I'd go with my mom, my little brother would go with my dad. And I knew, I'm not fucking this up for anybody. We're getting, those free fries. We're doing it. So I don't know this little boy that looks kind of like me. And I do not know this dude that is nothing like me. Don't kiss my mom, dude. I will fucking kill you. And I said that every time I went to a restaurant. And, one day my stepdad forgot to plan and came up to me and picked me up and twirled me around and was like, I love you so much. And I was like, pedophile! So anyway, to commemorate I called my stepdad a pedophile, these cool shirts with a cat on there, and on the back it says coupon poor. So if you like one, they're $30 each or 2 for $50, and I'll be outside. So thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good night.